No.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a long month that I haven't been live streaming. I live streamed last night and I'm live streaming tonight for Madden 20 franchise to show you my gaming skills in football.
The
and
it's
raining at Cincinnati, Ohio.
Season is here and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Let's go. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains. And excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want in the middle of the schedule. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Barry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Barry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play.
And I was playing a little franchise mode
and goes away from
to upgrade my team, and I wasn't expecting to get 2 packs when I came back. I got like a few legend players, and I got mostly like 193 overall. But if you guys want me to play some Ultimate Team, even though I don't have Plus, but
and they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
And I'm pretty good at
on fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. With it is Brown.
And they're doing so good in that one.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Here comes Lamar Jackson. Catch the 10th career touchdown.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
Now you know
line.
the play.
From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. An incomplete, crisis averted.
I could have ran it, right?
Instead, 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. 36 yards on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around him.
At least he only had 1 yard.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by
maybe I can do
anything else.
this.
Jackson being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And I have like Kurt Warner as my
and that makes the score
punter, but at least I
still
have my kicker.
And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar
Jackson. My kicker for Ultimate Team is Stephen Kugolski. My quarterback is Baker Mayfield.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
My running back is Amon Green, which I was surprised that I got him at my legendary pack that I got.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple
and
of
I will still record.
Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and
Madden 20 franchise mode. I'm on week 10 right now.
Of the person catching the ball.
I just beat the Patriots.
The football, don't drop it.
110
yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better.
End up losing yardage,
even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh,
come on. The same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And I wanted to upgrade my defense for the Ravens.
Smith there on the coverage.
I'm usually the Packers, but I just like the quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson. That's why I picked the Ravens. I'm a huge Packer fan, but I picked the Ravens because I always want to see Lamar Jackson
first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
Get a Super Bowl ring.
Return that time, 26 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Jet sweep to start the drive. And that would cover beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Letting one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson dancing to his left. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup.
It looks like it could be like a dislocated thing, but somehow he didn't get injured. I'm pretty surprised.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 3rd and 2. Here's Jack, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front.
Yeah, as you notice, I like to run.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
Weakest teams to make them a lot better in a way.
I like it.
I would love to have a college game back. That would be so great. My friends would be happy.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Already done 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and
end of the first quarter.
On this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Well, it's close enough.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Upset alert. Detroit eating the Bears.
Here's Ryan Allen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
And now it's second quarter, guys.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
How do you like
An
that?
impressive 75-yard punt return as the Ravens push further out in front.
Hey, rookie, that's the way to make an impression. Return one for a touchdown.
Yeah, welcome to the party. We saw him fielding those punts before the game, and he just had a little bit of a look in his eye, didn't he?
He did. He was a confident young man, and now we know why.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6.
Sometimes I forget to turn on my mic when I'm talking, so... And maybe some point in the future I can probably show my face in one of these days, you know?
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Once in a while.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
It will be more challenging if I'm going against
the Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points on.
Oh, you should have
counted might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
I think the Bengals have not won a game yet.
On one drive, you're not. Last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have.
They were close one time.
But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Dalton to throw. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, beware, a ball may come your way.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20.
Oh, look at that. Oh!
And there he goes
all the way.
For a Ravens touchdown. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, if you're into cheesy movies, you would title this one a half.
And I'm pretty much only using
second return touchdown of the game.
Pro right now level, but I'm just
go ahead and get into
pretty
it,
good
man, because I just did it,
and
you're going to green light that one. How about those returns? Maybe they ought to think about not kicking him.
Yeah, they might want to go away from him in the future.
I tried all Madden once.
Tucker with the extra point.
I got my butt
whooped on here in this first half. Well,
but it was a good comeback.
That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take
lost
them
by
back,
2 touchdowns.
And he did so there.
The score was, man, it was a big score though. It was a good I almost had that win. I just need 2 more touchdowns.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
It was like 76.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
64.
And heading back out there,
I just need to get 2 more touchdowns.
They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that route, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more. Try to loosen things up. Get the defense to react
and then
to other
I played
people,
Madden 10 against my friend on the Wii, and
Secretariat lost twice in his career.
It's so educational. That's very
I was the Browns, and he was the Steelers.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And he beat me 13-7.
Despite the blitz, he's still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah, just weird playing it in the Wii.
It's a jet sweep. They get it to Green. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Los Angeles Chargers
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the
drawing board. The Oakland Raiders not doing so hot.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the third down throw, and that leads to a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Fights through, and now a crease.
He's
loose again. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. One of the more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
It's only the second quarter.
All right, count him along with me. That's his third return for a touchdown in this game. Why is the ball being kicked to him?
Bengals used to be a good team.
I was just going to ask you the same question because we see 2 occasionally. I mean, very rare. 3, unbelievable. So his big play capability in full display there. As
they were pretty decent in 2008. I remember
so after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do.
And that's when Palmer was the quarterback.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
I thought Andy Dalton was
down back shy of the
man
20.
to do the job. No,
all right, here now a look at A.J. Green. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And if you guys know what team he's from, you comment below, of course.
They're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that. They're get a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Look at all that skill.
And there he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
He's going to be player of the game pretty much.
Down is a punt return of 78 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw in that drive.
I think they're actually
the Bengals are going to have a great season.
Where it's going to come from,
they have a very great quarterback.
This group is well organized,
pick.
well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
He is a very good player. Can't wait to see him do some action in the season. And I was pretty much shocked when Packers drafted the quarterback.
Let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
Man,
this is fielded at the goal line.
It's going to be sad when all your favorite players are going to be gone, like when they retired. You know?
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Baseball, when the pitcher gets
a base hit, he's on base, they bring his
jacket out to him to keep him warm.
So go A-Rod.
The punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a
You
wrap
are
over his
one
leg
of my
to keep
best
him warm.
quarterbacks.
He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here we go. 18 yards. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Hey.
On second down now.
And I heard there's been rumors about Life is Strange 3.
That'll be a loss of a yard.
I would love that for sure.
Another example right there how this defense
and I know
really
I promised you guys that I would like to Life is Strange
right there's a line of scrimmage because they are dominating
which
it. It
will
allows their
happen
interior
pretty
guys
soon.
to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs have to step forward.
I always think that was an injury,
first
but it was
to give yourself a chance.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the other games going on here around the NFL. It's taken to the 26.
I decided not to run out of the way. I don't want to
give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him...
Intercepted.
William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will
That's
get
a big
the
play for the Bengals.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Passing, it's Dalton. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Lisbon just scored a touchdown.
Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton. He was looking for Alex Erickson that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
I pretty much helped out.
Dalton now to pass to the left side here for
Cleveland Brown a little bit.
Only get this to the 14
I
as
gave
he'll
some
come
of
up well short of the
some of
first
my
down.
players.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
7-7.
He wasn't the
Chicago
primary
and
target,
Detroit.
but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I don't really care
he
who
can break
wins
some
that one.
tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
I do like the Bears. And I do like the Lions.
This one's sent away.
I like Matthew Stafford and
fielded just inside the 30.
And I like Mitchell Trubisky. If you see him play during college, he's like a very good quarterback.
For a Ravens touchdown.
During his time in college.
A 71-yard punt return as his guys continue
to
like
put
the
this
5th
one
time
out of
reach.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's
like
going to work.
Halftime.
That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets
that was
bigger.
going to be like a miss.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down the playbook a little bit. and maybe get simpler.
I let you guys
rather
watch
more complex
the halftime
in order to try and
show.
fashion together a drive.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start with two teams who took quarterbacks high in last year's draft. Buffalo on the road, taking on Cleveland. And it's the Browns who have the lead in the second quarter.
I can tell this
Baker
one's going to be a
Mayfield
good
with a
one.
couple of touchdown passes. From there, we head to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. 2 touchdown passes there for the venerable one, Drew Brees. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And that one all even as they play the visiting Carolina Panthers.
Panthers are 6-2.
In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His guys are on the road to blow out City. They lead it big. As we send you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And that's the 39-yard line. But I had a good return.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say not get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence. Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. To throw is Jackson. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be
still
fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. We take a look ahead at what's to come later tonight. Sunday Night Football, it'll be the Vikings and the Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And then tomorrow night, we've got the Seahawks and the Niners from Levi Stadium. And we were in the Bay Area for the Raiders on Thursday night. Now right back out to watch the Niners on Monday night.
He continues to struggle to find a chance to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Again, here's Bernard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, Nick Perry was a free agent, so I picked
here
him
on
up.
3rd and long. Andy Dalton. We've seen this a few times in this game. That offensive line just, I don't know if you want to call it out physical, out tough, whatever you want to use.
And what people do when that is happening, when they're getting dominated that way, they spread things out a little bit, make it more of a space game, and allow your skill position players to make a few plays out in open field. Take away the physical element, gives you a chance.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson now, eluding the pressure right. Snead's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. 2nd down and goal. Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And I remember I used to do the draft.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
My friends,
no run back
just for
here.
fun.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Cincinnati
I did have a great
ready to see what they can do here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he's going to be dropped following the pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry.
You notice my defense is pretty good. I always juke up my defense. Ooh.
And his rough afternoon
that was a good tackle by me.
He's going nowhere again. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th.
Should have seen my Packers defense.
Here's Dalton. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it.
If you guys are doing with this weather right now, if you guys are watching, stay safe out there from the tropical storm because we are kind of getting hit by it. Canada is as well, which is surprising. This is why it's called the depression.
It's almost out of reach.
Weather, it certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, Buffalo beating Cleveland.
Out of the gun, they give to England. He's got a 1st down and then some.
Get on my way.
And finally down at the
36-yard line.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front.
And this is inside the 5.
I was expecting that catch.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know
he's going to be
to get to that record and
a
even
great quarterback
but he
for the rest of the years.
In order to impress in
he has
this
plenty of time.
What a performance. What an absolute
I was rooting out for the Ravens during the playoffs.
Tucker now for the extra point.
But they came out short. But they will come back. Because Ravens is going to be one of the most furious teams to play.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Packers have a tough schedule, but I don't even remember if we
and it was capped
played
off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson.
But I know we played the Vikings first, and I think either the Bears or Lions. Yeah, we played the Saints this year too. Man, that's going to be tough. And we played the 49ers again.
Following the touchdown.
Such a great season, right?
That's
49ers going to be tough on us,
no run
sure.
back here. This will be a touchback.
As long as
we to the 25-yard line.
Train very hard.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know,
and it's end of the 3rd quarter.
Player on the team, a star, a veteran,
70 to nothing.
Excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go.
Now it's a 4th. 8 minutes to go, including takeaway 20 seconds.
Start out here, 2nd and 11. To throw here, Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. And
I think maybe Nick Perry could be a different number. I don't know.
Thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing, Dalton. Coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Yeah, I got lucky to have Griffin in my team.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and
I was happy that I got Griffin.
Much better.
And all that does,
I was like, wow, Seahawks, you got rid of him.
Good about what's going on, and they just played better and better.
Well, I wanted to help out.
Yeah, this will be taken at the 13.
A little bit too.
And there he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. One of the more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep
because
in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant
looking at my
this
phone
game.
to see what the weather was one time.
Had a 4th phase.
And
that's the coach.
Oh man,
tell the ownership that he tries to negotiate a new
well,
contract.
we'll find out. I had to check the
They're looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
See if I ever missed one yet.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
That's like
he's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some
I was like, oh yeah, Terrell Suggs is cheese in this one. I just like Terrell Suggs. He does those awesome dances, and so does Ray Lewis. I like Ray Lewis and Trent.
Here's Dalton. Open man, Erickson. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Oh, Ravens is number 1 for the
Bengals on 3rd down. The struggle has been real. They have had ample opportunities. They've yet to cash one in. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
4th and 18.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page.
I love the
quarterback
design.
And receivers.
They should just leave
they
it
haven't
as
been on the
it is.
same grease board when you draw plays up.
The helmets are
they haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go play action here on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left.
And this is caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ty Montgomery. His 6th touchdown of the season. As his guys
I gotta have one of the
continue to put
Packers
this
and
one
the
out of
Ravens.
reach.
Well,
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read,
what
if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now
he's
settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression.
I did have him as my running back at first. But he had a better overall as a wide receiver.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very
because he was a wide receiver, as you remember, or a running back.
Tucker now to kick it away,
played both of those
touchdown. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, you guys see that? That's from Tucker.
23-yard line.
Wow. Jeez,
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
He should deserve a
on the last drive. No points.
He should deserve a nice.
Soul searching now.
I would say so. And they need to help out the defense a little bit.
Best play for AJ Green.
Put him in some tough spots, but we'll see.
Good play for the Bengals.
Give another chance. It gives you a better chance to do it right.
One play has
I just can't wait until free agency. I pretty much gonna work on my defense. I have a very good offense right now.
Screen, Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I mean, Bengals is actually doing pretty good on me right now. They might actually score or something.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work right. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
You gotta keep it up.
Nice pickup.
I wouldn't mind if they scored at me.
Got a yard out of that last completion.
Not a big deal.
And that makes this 2nd and 9. Another chance for Dalton.
Ooh, what a
amazing
play for the Bengals.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Could have had that one. I do have Devon House as well.
This defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That should have been a penalty.
Good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. But 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Here's Anderson. He's got it on the draw. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Right, it's
another example
time
of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all
at least they got points
that
to
try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their sides and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before, and we're well prepared for this final.
That's an upset.
This was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Come on.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Flag.
And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Let's see.
Decline it. Did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Everyone in this stadium knows Jackson can do that as well as any QB in the league. They talked about limiting some of his running this year, especially the design runs, but he's still going to scramble when he feels he has green in front of him. He led all quarterbacks last year, 695 yards rushing. And keep in mind, 80% of those came in the 7-game stretch when he was named starter late in the season. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just
so it's going to be
rolling,
like Lamar,
Jackson, another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now you see me miss a field goal.
All season, but there it is, his first miss.
Yes, yep. Now you know. Yeah, that's the first miss of the season.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I'd rather have 90.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And out now, here come the Bengals.
What is the Bengals going to do here? Looks like Chicago's going to win their game. 4 minutes left.
Drive in a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
The Bengals were doing pretty good. They were hot until they missed that field goal.
Poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That one a first down pickup of 8. So first and 10 now from the 30. Dalton firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. And a catch good. It's Langford. And to the 42-yard line here. And
final alert. Woohoo! Cleveland came back for the win.
He's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Open man is Uzomah. And he'll take this to the
9 seconds left in the game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And Dalton to throw. And this is
final alert.
With a clock showing just 3 seconds.
Wow, New York beat the Giants.
Here's Ryan Allen now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets off a high spiraling kick.
And we won the game.
The final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Ravens, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's another week, another loss as they fall down.
Now there you go, guys. Final score, 90-0. And now we got a home game, and that'll be the next video. So yeah, now it looks like I get to update Lamar Jackson and all that. Now he's an 87 overall, which is awesome. Gonna make these guys a beast. Now we're talking. And the message. And we got Texans next at Baltimore. That should be a good game, guys. Weekly awards, let's see who got that. Lamar Jackson got that. Week 10. Carries. Yeah. Brandon Poole got the. So pretty much Lamar Jackson is gonna be MVP. That's what it looks like. It looks like Cam Newton was the best for the National League. And let's see what this guy wants. I guess I will just, yeah, that's a good amount. And let's see if he accepted it. He accepted it, which is pretty good. Alright. 4 years for him though. I'm gonna give him 4 mil since I have enough cap room. Yeah, I do have enough cap room, so I'm gonna give him 1.5 mil for the bonus. Nice. I just gotta wait for these guys. Week 12. Ooh. I got a lot of week 13, but I'm not gonna sign Devon House. TJ Ward, I'm going to resign for sure. And Sam Ocho. Jason McGee's staying. He's staying for sure. Kelvin Benjamin's staying. Definitely Nick Perry. Pixel Lynch could be like a trade option. Yeah, I juked him up from practice. He's now an 84 overall. He started as a 68 overall. And I juked him up 84. Yeah, I was shocked that Eric Berry was a free agent. And I got Clay Matthews on the Rams. I forgot who I gave them. Alright guys, so that would do it. So stay tuned for the next episode on week 11 against the Texans. That should be a good game. Then the next we will face the Rams, which is going to be a good game for sure. And then we got a tough team, 49ers. And then Buffalo Bills. Then the Jets. So, stay tuned for the next episode for Madden 20 franchise season. Tomorrow. I will do like the best that I can for live streaming for different types of games. Make sure you leave a like, share, push that notification button so you know when I'm live, and please leave a comment below of whatever you want to say to me, and leave a thumbs up. Make sure, and not sure if I said, make sure you subscribe to me and watch my other videos as you can, and we go from there. Alright guys, peace out. Thanks for watching. Be dominated.